I thought I would talk to you about health and safety. Yes, I know it's a boring subject and nobody wants to listen to somebody rambling on about health and safety. But for property investors, it's an important subject. And you need to be aware of the duties that you are taking on when you are investing properties. So here's a property that I'm about to get the keys to. And because I'm an investor, I have client duties. And under my client duties, I have to ensure that my contractors are provided with the relevant information that can allow them to do the work safely. And one of the key documents that you must provide your principal contractor with is the asbestos refurbishment survey. So here is one I had done. It cost me about £300. It gives all the locations, and there's quite a lot of detail about everything they've inspected, the type and the build of the house. Lots and lots of information, photographs. They'll identify any materials that are suspicious. If it's accessible, they will take samples and they'll get those samples analysed. Now, your main contractor should not start any works on your property without this document. They should refuse to start. But of course, many of the contractors in the smaller works parts are completely unaware of the CDM and what duties they have. So, as a client, once you've had the survey done and you've provided your contractor with all the relevant safety information that they need to do their job safely, they then have to produce. Come on. Here we go. So they have to produce the CDM action plan, or there's what a lot of us call it, the construction phase plan. So in this document, there's all the details of who the client is, the basic information about what the job is, what the risks are, what they're going to do to avoid risks. So basically, this is the document that their subcontractors will use to create their risk assessments, as well as visiting site, of course. So once they have done that job, created this, they then need to, depending on whether they're using subcontractors or their own labour, they then need to produce risk assessments. So come on, here we go. So here is the risk assessment document that I've done for this property. I've got different information there, phone numbers, site contacts, working at height risk assessments, dust, and I've done previous videos about dust because I'm absolute advocate of making sure that you control dust because of the health implications of dust. It is one of my target things. So then I've got a method statement here for doing some soft strip. So basically decking out doors, whatever. A method statement for the electrical works. And what I've done, because I know I'm working with very small contractors, I know I'll not get risk assessments and method statements out of them. It's almost impossible on the smaller jobs. So this is a service that I'm also offering now. So for people who are having properties renovated, I will produce the RAMs for your subcontractors, and as long as they sign on to them, it doesn't matter that I've made them for them. They just need to sign on to them, agree to them, and then work to them. And of course, if they don't agree with something in the risk assessment and method statement, then they need to be amended, so that they can do them safely. But I'm hoping that by giving you this little bit of information, you will go and research, and this will allow you to comply with your duties and reduce accidents. Let's keep it safe. If we work to keeping your site safe and you ensure you document what you're doing, hopefully we've all got a right to go home safely at the end of the day, and that is what this is all about. But between us, we have got a lot of re-education to do to keep our trades in line. Okay, over and out. So I've been David Denton. I hope you found this informative. I'm trying my best not to make it too boring, but it's health and safety. I know what it's like. I've been sat in many classrooms with people falling asleep while we're talking about regulations, blah, 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 blah. So, I genuinely hope this has been informative without putting you to sleep. Thank you.